guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my stretching routine. Because of this time that we're in right now, this whole situation of, the whole coronavirus thing. Right now, my gymnastics gym isn't doing any practices. If I don't stretch, then when I come back, I won't even have my splits, and that would be not okay. So, here I am with my stretching routine, and hopefully this will be helpful to some of you guys, gymnasts, cheerleaders. Let's get started on my stretching routine. Okay, so for my stretching routine, I always use an elevated surface like this panel mat. If you guys have a panel mat, that's great. My dog just sneezed. I don't know if you heard that. Any elevated surface will work. Hey guys, I'm not doing a voiceover because one, it was too windy in these clips, and two, I talked way too much, so here I am. So before all of my first round of splits, I do these pre-stretches. So for my forward splits, I do that lunge position that I was just showing. Second, I do this one where I straighten my front leg and try and reach as close to it as I can. And then the third one is I try and lift my back leg in that first lunge position as close to me as I can. I do each of these stretches for 5 to 10 seconds, but I don't actually time myself. When we do the actual split, we do each one for a minute, and here's me explaining that I use my phone to time myself, but you guys can time yourselves however you want, or you can just follow along. So, now slide into your first split, and the timer has started. I like to start with my left leg split because that's my bad leg, so I guess I just like to get it over with. Here I was trying to explain that you should turn your back knee under as much as possible because you want your hips square, but apparently I was not demonstrating that well because it's literally still turned out, so my bad. Also, I'd like to use this time to apologize for the fact that if you see me talking on the screen like I am right now, obviously it doesn't match the exact words that I'm saying because I decided to mute that audio and talk over myself. So, sorry if that bothers you, but try not to mind it. Congratulations, you guys made it through your first split. You may now come out. Next, we are going to switch the side that we are stretching, and I'm just going to be doing those same pre-stretches that I did last time, so you guys can just follow along. After you are done doing those pre-stretches, you may now slide into your other split. The time has started. Congratulations, you guys made it through your second split. You may now come out. After this, the last pre-stretch that I do for my middle splits is a straddle. So here I was explaining that my corresponding arm of the side that I am stretching to goes under and the other arm goes over, reaching towards that side. For this stretch, you want to try and get your body as close to your leg as you can so that you stretch it. Now I am switching sides. Same thing goes for this side. Now I am in the center of my straddle and just reaching as far forward as I can. To do my middle splits, I always start in a standing straddle and then slowly slide my legs out. So slide into your middle splits, the timer has started. Congratulations, you made it through your first middle splits. You may now come out. As you can tell, I'm in pain. Now we are going to start doing over splits, so you're going to get in your split, but this time your front leg is on the elevated surface. So the time has started. Go ahead and slide into your splits. Also, I'd like to say that some people like to do those pre-stretches again before doing over splits, but I don't because I already feel stretched after the first round of splits. And also there's me pointing out that chicken that just flew up there because my neighbors have chickens. And so they were making a lot of noise during filming this video, so if you see them moving around, that's what all of those things are in the background. Congratulations, you made it through your first over split. You may now come out. The timer is done. And now we are going to do our second over split. So switch sides, go ahead and slide in. The time has started. Also, don't mind me posing for a thumbnail. I didn't even end up using that part for a thumbnail. I used this right here, so don't mind me awkwardly posing. Congratulations, you guys just finished your second over split. You may now come out. Now we are moving on to middle splits. So how I do this is I put one leg up on the elevated surface and the other on the ground and then slide in. So slide in, the timer has started. Also, if you guys have two elevated surfaces that are about the same height, you can just stretch both sides at the same time if you want. You can do that just for 1 minute, but I don't have two surfaces that are about the same height, so I do one leg at a time. Congratulations, you are done stretching that side of your middle splits, over splits. Now, as you can see, I was in pain coming out. Now we're going to stretch the other side. Go ahead and switch sides, slide in, and the timer has now started. Also, sorry if it's slightly distracting to you because it is to me that I keep moving my feet like that. I don't know if you see that, but that's partly because I'm trying to slide myself further, but also because I'm fidgeting around because I'm in pain. So if you're wondering why I'm doing that, congratulations, you made it through your second middle over split. I am in pain yet again. After we are done doing over splits, surprise, we're doing more splits again. So this one you're just doing on the flat ground, so slide in and the time has started. As you may have noticed, the clip changed, and stay in your split while I explain why. So basically, while I was filming the rest of my flat ground splits, my camera ran out of storage, but I didn't notice. So I'm going to be using these clips from earlier in the video just to replace those clips because it's the same thing. So if you're following along, just follow along to those because it's still the same thing and it's what I do in my routine. Congratulations, you made it through the split and you may now come out. Now we are going to switch sides, so switch legs, slide into your split, and the timer has now started. Congratulations, you are done with the split. You may now come out. The timer is done. Lastly, for splits, we're going to be doing middle splits on the flat ground again, so go ahead and slide in and the timer has started. You guys have 10 seconds left, so stay in your split, but I just wanted to remind you guys that the next clip is going to look different because I filmed it on my iPhone to finish filming the rest of the video. Congratulations, you are done with middle splits. You may now come out. Part 2 of my stretching routine consists of bridges. First, we're just going to do a bridge on the flat ground, so go ahead and bridge up. The time has started. Also, the timer is now in the bottom left corner because you can't really see white on white too well, so I put it in the bottom left corner. Also, sorry if the timer doesn't exactly start when I start. That is because I had to count in my head because I was using my phone to film, so I couldn't accurately time myself. So, if it's like a little off from what I'm doing, then that is why. But anyways, a few more seconds of your bridge. Congratulations, you are done with your first bridge. You may now come out. Now we're going to want to get our elevated surface again and do a bridge with our hands on the elevated surface and our feet off. So bridge up and the time has started. The two overstretched bridges that I do in this part of my stretching routine stretch both your back and your shoulders because you also need to stretch your shoulders. So this first overstretched bridge helps stretch your back. Congratulations, you made it through your first overstretched bridge. You may now come out. The next bridge I'm going to do is with my feet on the elevated surface and my hands off. So go ahead and bridge up. The time has started. As opposed to the first overstretch bridge we did, this bridge helps stretch your shoulders. To stretch your shoulders in this one, you want to make sure that you are trying to lean over your shoulders like I'm demonstrating right now. Congratulations, you made it through your second overstretched bridge. Finally, the last step of my entire stretching routine is just to do a regular bridge on the flat ground. So bridge up, the time has started. Congratulations, you guys made it through my whole stretching routine. Good job. You can come out of your bridge now. After all those bridges, if you guys want, you can just rock back and forth on your back in a tuck position like I am doing here. But we are done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my stretching routine. I really hope that you guys are all staying inside and socially distancing yourselves. I'm sure you guys have all heard it plenty of times, but it really is important. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then next to it, turn on the post notification bell so you guys are notified when I upload. Next, just scroll down a little bit further, just a little, and comment a future video idea gives me to do so I can film it, edit it, and upload it for you guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
We're right here. I'll be back in the morning. I know that I'm not that important to you, but to me, girl, you're so much more.